Yeah, it's Lassiter Productions here with Rocky Alvarez. Here with Lassiter Productions, you know what I'm saying, doing this interview. Brand new year, 2022. This is our first interview together, so I wanted to start from the beginning, man. Tell me, who is Rocky Alvarez?
Rocky Alvarez. Who is Rocky Alvarez? Well, let's see, it's me, you know? Rocky Alvarez is me. It's live and in the flesh, that's all I can say. I'm me, who I am. I am him.
Okay, what do you do?
I entertain.
Alright. So like I said, we're gonna start from the beginning, man. Before we get too deep, we're gonna start from your origin story, you know what I'm saying? Where'd you grow up at?
Greensboro, North Carolina, the Gate City.
Yeah.
My heart.
Were you born there?
Born and raised, spent my whole life there. Might have wandered off here and there, but always came back home.
Okay. What year were you born?
1994, you know, 90s baby.
94, that's what's up. I'm a 90s baby too. Best babies around.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to keep the world turning.
Exactly. So what schools did you go to?
2000s kid. Hey, what schools did I attend? I traveled through a couple schools later in my schooling career. I started out at Sumner Elementary in Greensboro, man, and then I ended up at Frazier my 5th grade year. I attended Allen Middle School all through middle school. It's probably what those people right there really stuck with me. I'll get on that later. But high schools, I bounced around a little bit. Really mainly spent my time at Eastern and Page. Eastern and Page, yeah.
Was there a reason you bounced around during high school?
Not really, you know, I went to alternative school for a little while.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So in the mix of, I got kicked out of Eastern. They didn't want me there no more. That's how I ended up at alternative school. Left there, ended up at Page. I don't know what happened after that. I can't even remember. It's a blur after that.
So you really was a problem child.
Yeah, you know, the problem kid for sure.
Yeah, speaking of, you just dropped that mixtape, man, Problem Kid. I just had a chance to check it out.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Word, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. A lot of time and dedication putting it out.
How'd you come up with that?
Man, the Problem Kid. I think I sat with the bros one day and we was just talking. I was going through photos trying to pick a photo for my next album. Like, I knew it was gonna be a picture of me, but I didn't know what it was gonna be. And I was scrolling and I thought about it. I saw this picture of myself when I was a kid. And then I looked at him and I was like, it was a different person. When I looked at the kid, I was like, that kid like a problem. I know that kid. He gonna grow up to be a problem. And that kid in that picture, I was like, yeah, that's the Problem Kid. It just stuck with me after that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that picture and I'm gonna use that name, Problem Kid, really express who I am. You know, if I could break it down to 2 words, yeah. Problem Kid.
That's real right there. So when did you start rapping?
Start? I think the start, man, I was probably like 11 or 12 years old when I wrote my first verse. Man, it was garbage.
Did that discourage you in any way?
Man, not really. I was young. I thought it was fire. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Now that I'm older, looking back, I'm kind of like,
could have did better.
Came a long way.
Exactly.
But that was an 11-year-old boy trying to be something, you know what I'm saying? Trying to elevate, trying to really learn who I was at the time. You know, I'm only 12 years old. I don't know who I am, who I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? But that was the moment when I decided, like, yeah, I know what this going to be. I know what this going to be. I'm going to write this music for sure. So I said about 11, 12, I really came into the sense that I was going to do this.
Okay. Around that age, what artists or rappers motivated you at the time? Not to rap or anything, but just who was you listening to?
Wayne for sure. You know, y'all listen to Wayne coming up, and them 90s babies, we love Wayne, you feel me? Yeah. And Gucci was probably the one who inspired me to get the money. Wayne made me want to rap, made me want to be an artist, wanted me, like I saw him on stage in front of thousands of fans, I wanted that moment. Then Gucci, man, he made me want the cars, the jewelry, the girls, you feel me? It was a whole nother, so I get him to the props.